Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and thank you for your presence here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. This is a very unique shift of energies. It's kind of just slowly building and shifting, very subtle. It's not like an obvious tower, but it is a shift, and it's just it's like a very, what I heard is very small tsunami. It's just constantly bringing everything into balance, into divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, balanced, opening of heart chakra. That's the picture that came up. And it just feels just so uplifting. We've been talking a lot in the last few readings about releasing or resolving any heavy energy that is lingering in your energetic field, being willing to let that go and release it, even though for some of you, that's kind of how you have been defining yourself. And so now we're on to this new, uplifted, elevated energy. It's just buoyant, and we have an eclipse coming up, and I am going to do all the zodiac readings before that eclipse so that you'll have those for reference as we shift with these eclipse energies. I'm just doing a quick shuffle of the decks, and I'll tell you which decks I use as I am called, but this just feels very light. It's light energy, and what I heard as I was meditating to prepare for this reading is establish light within. That's what I'm hearing. Establish light within. And this means cleansing your physical body, your physical vessel, and that could be through safe fasting. Also, it can mean cleansing your energy, cleansing your home environment, just cleansing, just like ridding of the old energy. Anything that is old and lingering that is unwanted now is time to cleanse that. So meditation, saltwater baths, drinking lots of water, hydration, flushing, take care of your skin, your hair, just keep focusing on doing something, all of your intentional actions to uplift yourself and others. Okay, so let's get started. They said Rumi first, so we'll do Rumi first and then the second. And let's see what comes through. So this is the Rumi Oracle. Very profound deck. And it's been focusing on clearing the path for more love to come in. So moving out some of the old energies so that new love can come in. This is one of my favorite cards. Resplendent with grace. This is the surrendering to the journey, surrendering to your soul's path, not your egoic path. So resplendent with grace. Let me pull a few things out from Rumi in his words that help to understand these energies. Greetings from my heart to you who are always with me, hidden inside as a heart. You are the compass of my life. My course is your way, no matter where I go. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. Far beyond the body, there is an opening from my heart into yours. Through that opening, I send you secret messages like the moonlight. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear, you are in the mind. You are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. This is my way to describe you. Very twin flame energy, as is Rumi's, a lot of Rumi's messages. And let's see. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain the next stage of growth in your life. You're on that doorstep now. Just those are my words. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision if you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you onto the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. All right, so that is the message that we have entered the shift of energies to this next level, which is a lighter, uplifting level. It's more healed energy, but in order to kind of finalize that transition, you have to release what it's karmic energy. What karmic energy you have kept in your energetic field. And that means that you need to choose to release things that you have been attached to. Unconditional love is non-attachment, and you have to feel the release of the attachment to things that are no longer on your soul's path. Okay, so let's see. This is The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Look at that, very serene, summery, springtime, hammocky. I have an outdoor bedroom, and it's really amazing because the bedspread is this color. And I can go out there and just lay and read a book and magazine, and it's kind of how I watch the clouds. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. So really, you've already done the work to bring in this success. You have manifested this. This is almost like Two of Wands energy. This is the new energy. There's that lighter energy. This is the new level. And now it's a more relaxed level. It's a more vibrant, and you're very connected to the energy. You're very unified, is what I just heard. You're very unified in your energy. And now you are working with the divine, like almost Three of Pentacles energy, to manifest this life in this new energy. So let's pull a few tarot. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot. Pull 3 cards on each. This is almost like Four of Swords energy. This is Two of Wands energy. Walk through the doorway. It's almost like, and if you can see this, it's kind of like these barren trees, shadowy figures of trees, but through this doorway is this new light, uplifting. It's almost, you can see yourself skipping along that path because you have triumphed over old karmic cycles. So what about watching clouds? Lie back, rest, relax, embrace this higher energy. So when you're along this path and you kind of get tired, take a break. Lie back, watch the clouds, embrace the energy. Here we have the Five of Inspiration in the reverse. This is, don't fight the energy. You're not in conflict anymore with the karmic energy. This is surrendering to that absolutely graceful, loving energy, the light. Imagine breathing in the white light of the divine and uplifting your soul. Breathing in the sunshine, the air, the prana, the hermit. Being focused on your spiritual journey right now. And even though you may feel like you are alone, it's just quiet time for you to really hear Nine of Pentacles. This is being self-sufficient. This may be that you are single and you're okay with that. But you have created enough abundance now that you are self-reliant. And so you can now focus really on your spiritual needs, your spiritual, the ability to really enjoy this energy. You are really embracing that. 3 cards on the Gates of Triumph, please. Okay, here's the 6 of Wands. Hold on just. Okay, sorry about that. So we have the 6 of Wands here in the Gates of Triumph. This is overcoming kind of your ego. How you define success now is going to be different because you're not in the egoic realm. You're not in that energy of having to satisfy or placate your ego. You are actually in this surrender. Just resplendent with grace, surrendering. Oh, look, here's the Emperor. And in this deck, the Emperor is a feminine energy, and that's why I'm using this deck. It's very feminine. But she is like in complete ecstasy. And what I'm hearing is benign expectation. Does that make sense to anybody? Benign expectation. But look at the differences in these energy. This one looks almost kind of worried, like she's looking toward the future with worry, but it's in the reverse. This one is just like, I'm manifesting. This is a very magician-y Emperor card. I'm manifesting now. I'm in sync with the universe, in the divine. I'm in my energy. I'm in my grace. Ta-da! I'm in my grace. Could be also that you've unified your divine masculine energy. Here's the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And this to me is that you are not focused on an outcome. And there's the Fool card. Look at her, how buoyant and light she is, what I've been talking about in the energy. See the ladder here? She's climbed. She's reached this new level, and she is just floating. She is so light because she's done her spiritual work. Look at the similarities in the sun here. She is connected to her source energy within. That was the bottom of the deck. And look underneath that is the 7 of Inspiration. That's the 7 of Wands. Look how she's opening this curtain. Almost like she's emerging from this darkness into the light. All right, so I'll leave those there. This feels like to me that you have surrendered to the outcome no matter what, and it doesn't have to feed your emotional state. You're not focused on satisfying you don't have a need. You are without need now. Okay, let's pull from the Lover's Oracle. First of all, I saw this card and they said, take it. Only time will tell. And then this card, they said, don't make decisions based upon guilt or what you think you should do. It is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that is the grace. Being true to yourself and to your soul. Because being in grace means that you're being authentic. You are being open and unconditional in your heart. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That's that grace energy. So if this is something about a relationship for you, you need to let loose of any kind of emotional expectation or outcome. Be in the light energy of grace and not having to control. take time to meditate and be connected with self and with source, and release any kind of old karmic energy. I'll take this card too. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And only time is going to tell, because you've been expecting this person to tell you these deeper feelings, and then you get disappointed when they're not, but you're releasing that. That's part of that old karmic energy. Let's take from the Illuminated Tarot. So these are distinct messages for specific people that are watching. So take them as they resonate. They just told me to read them one more time. So only time will tell. So if that's an answer for something you've been waiting for, don't make decisions based upon guilt or what you think you should do. That's what this, it is Six of Wands in reverse. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Be authentic, know your truth first, and live your truth, and then you can be true to others. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And that is that resplendent with grace, letting go of control, not being fixated on emotional outcomes. And someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. If that is something that you need to know about how you proceed forward on your path, just know it. Okay, here's the Three of Cups energy, Three of Hearts. This is union, and this is a party or celebration, but this is union energy. Three of Cups, their cups are full, and this feels like you are connected with your masculine, feminine, and divine energy. And that this is inner union. You have balanced those energies. That she is very balanced. And you have balanced those energies within you. And that's why everything is so light and airy. Nothing is weighing you down. Two of Clubs. This is communication. Look at that. Let's find out what Two of Clubs is. This is an interesting deck because everything is built into, all the major arcana and everything are built into a traditional deck of cards. A passionate conversation or debate. Two of Clubs. Clubs would be wands. So this is that Two of Wands energy we talked about here, but this is, in this card, this is a passionate conversation. Might be that this feelings that you have, that somebody has for you, that you finally have that conversation that's going to clarify everything for you. And that can only happen from this higher, elevated, balanced place. That's why the timing will occur when you're in this elevated, graceful energy, because that will invite that conversation in. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. A choice of security over risk, or the enjoyment of wealth. So this is, you may have to choose. There may be a decision with this conversation, this being a 2 card, that you have to choose either risk or security. Oh, and there is the Chariot card. It's the 7 of Spades. This is that balanced energy, but let's see. Triumph, a breakthrough, or an inventive solution, the Chariot. So this is a triumph. She's very triumphant. And this is kind of like what I'm hearing is completion. This is this breakthrough that you've been waiting for. Because you're in this energy. They said bottom of the deck. Four of Hearts. Okay, so you're being offered, and look at these, all of these little cups just have little plants. This is the one that's flowering. This is your abundance. This is your kind of knowing your truth. But don't, you keep focused on the truth and what you truly desire in your heart, in your soul. Because as this comes through, you're going to have a choice, and you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose something. Don't reject what is flourishing, is what I heard. Okay, let's see if there are any messages from your guides. These might be specific for somebody, but overall, the message of this reading is that now that you've released and resolved some of that lower vibration karmic energy, you are really elevated and ascending. And in your spiritual path, you are no longer conflicted. You are unified. Your energy is in union within you. You are in this resplendent with grace energy. You've surrendered. You're not attached to any outcome. You're not attached to supporting your ego. You're not attached to, you know, what you expected emotionally. You're just letting it unfold the way that it is meant to. Love is your energy. You are in this energetic love of yourself, of others, of the situation, of the journey, and you're no longer attached to an outcome. And then that's what brings in this conversation that is going to have this breakthrough. But you may need to make a decision, and it feels as though this is going to be a difficult decision. You're not sure what to do. So you need to be in your love energy and do what feels right. Where was that card? Understand your body. This has come out in every reading. So somebody out there needs to be really cognizant of what's going on in their physical being. And now this is how you are defining success. Whereas before, success was about ego. Everyone has value. Love is your energy, and understand your body. That's a specific message. So if you haven't had a checkup in a while, you may want to. Also, if you know of a healer, you may want to visit a healer just to have an energetic healing. Okay, so only time will tell. Don't make decisions based upon guilt or what you think you should do, for only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that was being true to yourself. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And love is your energy. And someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And this may be about this conversation. And look at these. This is the conversational breakthrough. And this is a passionate conversation with that fire there. All right. I think that's probably it. I'm not feeling anything else in the energy, so I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Namaste.